get a load of it, brothers, while it's free. You may never get another chance. This is the right step, the real McCoy, pure imported chemicals from France. Perfect! Why lightning furies rage when storm winds steal? The thunder echoes hurtling through the dark. Shit, it's not good. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's episode of our video mga sis, as you can see sa title or pamagat ng particular vlog na ito, we will be talking or I will be discussing about how does it feel like the transitioning, or in other words, pag-uusapan ko po through this vlog kung ano yung pakiramdam as a transgender na huminto na ako sa pagdaan sa proseso ng hormone replacement therapy. So yun nga, one of the most important things that I've learned about hormone replacement therapy is it is really not meant for everyone. Meron mga transgenders na they will embark in this particular process. At first, pakiramdam nila, this is the best process that they need to undergo, or pakiramdam nila, this is really the most important process na dapat nilang pagdadaanan and this is really meant for them. But eventually, may mga bagay along the way na ma-encounter or meron silang bagay na they will be handling different things or they will be facing different situations and it will really slap them so bad. At yun nga, isa sa mga bagay na sumampal sa akin is yung katotohanan na I'm no longer eligible, I'm no longer appropriate na dumaan sa ganitong proseso, ang proseso ng hormone replacement therapy. So, at first, napaka-frustrating talaga mga sis, pero right now, I feel like wala naman talaga akong regrets na huminto ako sa pagdaan sa proseso ng HRT since I need to weigh things. Dapat kong timbang-timbangin ang certain things and I come into conclusion na for me I really wanted to live more. Yes, magandang proseso ang hormone replacement therapy, pero at the same time, I'm also thinking I really wanted to live. I want to live long enough since I really wanted to achieve my goals and plans in life. So yun nga, even though at first, labag siya sa aking kalooban. Pero eventually, I learned to embrace the reality. I learned to embrace the truth that HRT is, it's really not, that particular process is really not meant for me. So lucky those transgenders who are still currently undergoing in this process and they feel like this is really meant for them. So ang may papayo ka lang sa kanila is enjoy the process, guys, and most importantly, wag nyo ding pabayaan ang inyong kalusugan because health is indeed wealth while undergoing in this particular process. So before sharing the things that I've experienced or what are my thoughts regarding the ideas or what are those things na currently nararamdaman ko while stopping HRT, I started transitioning last 2018, specifically in the month of May. I started using birth control pills and during that time, I used Dian 35 since yun yung isa sa mga advices na ibinigay ng isa sa mga transgenders ko. Considering the fact na I was really inspired by her transformation, nagandahan talaga ako sa mga bagay na nakita ko sa kanya at I asked her personally kung what is the reason kung bakit niya naranasan ang mga bagay na yun. So yun nga, she said that she's transitioning and during that time, I really have no idea kung what is really meant by the word transitioning. So yun nga, without further or hindi talaga ako nagdalawang isip na gawin yung mga bagay na ginawa niya, which is yung pagtitake ng birth control pills in order to look more feminine at babaihan at fresh. And I must say guys na Dian 35 napaka-costly niya kaya hindi ako nagtagal sa Dian 35. That moment, vacation siya ng senior high. So, opening ng klase is I will be entering college. Since I find the Yan 35 an expensive one, hindi ako nagtagal sa paggamit ng particular product na yan. So, I switched into using another birth control pill. During that time, I used the micro pill at doon talaga ako nagtagal sa product na yan, ang ethinyl estradiol or estradiol. Nagamit ko siya for almost 10 months siguro, and so far, wala talaga akong masabing magandang bagay patungkol sa micropill since para sa akin, hindi talaga siya hiyang sa akin. Hindi siya hiyang sa akin considering the fact na I'm only taking micropill at hindi ako nagtitake ng testosterone blocker, which is in HRT dapat magtitake ka ng estrogen at also testosterone blocker. And for me lang ha, yung dosage ng micropill is hindi siya sapat since I started way too late for that particular process. So if I will be giving something na maganda regarding micropill, and that is with regards sa aking boobs or breast development. So, yun talaga, nagkaroon ako ng laman, or I started to, how should I say this? I mean, through taking micropill, siya yung naging foundation, or siya yung pinaka-stepping stone kung bakit na-achieve ko ang boobs na meron ako ngayon. So, yun talaga, ang micropill talaga siya talaga yung nagpapalaman sa akin. Siya talaga yung, if you get my point guys, siya talaga yung nagbigay sa akin ng boobs, pero hindi siya ganun ka, I'm not really satisfied sa ibibigay niya. Kaya, 10 months after using micropill, I just found out na micropill, birth control pills, they're not really meant for hormone replacement therapy. I conducted different researches and I found out na meron pala yung mga medicines na talagang designed for hormone replacement therapy. So, after using micropill, agad talaga akong nag-switch. And during that time, ang ginamit ko is yung pangmalakasan. Ang pinaka-famous, which is yung Pinokinon F injection, mga sis. It is an injectable hormone, combination of progesterone and estradiol, benzoate. And during that time, tumitake na ako ng testosterone blocker at ang ginamit ko noon is yung Hiles 50 mg. At doon talaga ako nagtagal sa mga hormone combos na yun. At after using injectables, I also tried combining it with oral pills such as yung Progainova. At yes, for me, magandang combination sila. Pero regarding sa testosterone blocker is hindi talaga ako nagandahan sa epektong na ibibigay ng Hiles since it's more on the negative things or side effects na mga naranasan ko regarding Hiles. I need to adjust mga sis, yung lighting nasisira sis. Okay, so yun nga, pakiramdam ko, HRT is something meant for me. Nagtagal ako sa pag-take ng mga hormonal products na yan, at yun, dumating ang year 2020. Such a bad year for me, not just for me, but I think for all of us, since during this year, the pandemic changed everything. And also, during the year 2020, specifically in April, I've experienced different symptoms. At pakiramdam ko, those symptoms were complications of HRT. Pero I just found out that hindi pala complications sa HRT. I just discovered that I have this thing called congenital heart defect that made me no longer suitable or eligible for hormone replacement therapy. So, yun nga, ano ba yung mga bagay na naramdaman ko now that I detransition or tumigil sa pagta-transition. So first is frustrating siya mga sis, considering the fact na I know for myself na HRT is something for me because I had this thing called gender dysphoria or mental disorder, or pakiramdam ko I was trapped in a wrong body and HRT is something I should undergo. Frustrating siya mga sis, that is why if you want to undergo this process, you'll need to have this mindset na you also need to consider na hindi talaga siya, or yes, mari kang mag-embark or pumasok sa ganitong journey, pero you also need to bear in mind na there is a possibility na hindi ka magiging successful sa process ito. So, pagdaan ko sa proseso ng HRT, isa yan sa mga bagay na iniisip ko. So, yung dumating yung punto kung saan I was slapped with the harsh reality na HRT is really not meant for me, hindi na ako nahirapan sa pag-embrace ng realidad since yun talaga yung mindset ko una. Sometimes, there are those things that were not meant for us, and the best thing that we need to do is to embrace and accept the truth. So right now, there are instances or moments wherein natatempt talaga akong bumalik sa hormone replacement therapy, at meron akong mga viewers na hindi sila naniniwala na I already stopped. Pero one thing is for sure, guys, believe me when I say I already stopped transitioning, since HRT is really dangerous, most especially in my heart, since I already have this thing called congenital heart defect. So right now, it's really frustrating, pero there are those things naman na napapagaan ng aking kalooban. Yes, gender dysphoria. I don't like gender dysphoria talaga. Nakaka-trigger siya ng iba't ibang insecurities. Parang nawalan ka ng interest sa mga bagay-bagay, considering the fact na hindi ka makapagdaan sa ganitong proseso. Pero ang ginagawa ko is I just think about those positive things, most especially those goals, plans in my life, and pag naalala ko ang mga bagay na yun, hindi ko naiisip yung gender dysphoria thing, at mas nagiging motivated ako sa pag-achieve ng aking mga hangarin sa buhay. So far, those were just the things that I experienced sa paghinto ko sa hormone replacement therapy. At first, napakahirap talaga yung adjustment. Since almost 2 years din akong dumaan sa proseso ng ito. Pero right now, I feel like, yes, naka-adjust na ako, and so far, I realized the importance of health over HRT. So I think that would be all, guys. If you're someone na currently undergoing HRT and doubting the process, ang may papayo ko lang sa inyo is trust in the process. And if you're someone na pakiramdam mo this process is really not meant for you, you need to accept that particular reality sa una pa lang, para if maka-encounter ka ng mga events like mine, so it will not be difficult for you to embrace the truth and reality. I think that would be all, guys. Thank you so much for watching.